Not this, not this, and not this either. Stay with me, keep watching, and I'll let you know why. The holiday season is here, and you might have some occasions where you need to dress up. You might not want to spend any money and buy anything new, so you might go through your wardrobe and have a look and see what you've got. Something that you might have bought many years ago. The dress you choose might be a decade or more old. You might have bought it for a function at the time, perhaps a wedding, and now it might be quite outdated. Don't be tempted to wear it. Today I'm going to show you some styles that I think could be outdated and some better alternatives. Something like this with all the lace and all the busy florals, which I think is a bit of an outdated floral, this one. I think this could be quite aging on a mature lady. I think this look is outdated. A dress like this would have been on trend maybe at least 10 years ago, so we're talking a decade, could be even longer, but it's not happening now. The lace and the busy floral, and it's not a contemporary floral, it's just going to be aging. This floral dress with the cream background is a lovely style dress, and it's a pretty dress. I just think it's a little bit dated. I'm not fond of floral pastel prints for mature ladies. I don't think that they have a contemporary look. This is the kind of dress a lot of women would have in their wardrobe because it is a lovely style. Pastel floral printed dress with all the pink cotton lace through it. It's got a bit of a boho theme. It's very cute. And that's the problem. It's too cute. I think in the pastel pink with the lace and the whole look, I just don't think that it's a modern look anymore. This is a lovely boho dressy dress, and I would be tempted to wear a dress like this. If this was in a solid colour, this would pass, or even a darker print, something more tame like navy. Baby blue dress with the pearl buttons down the front and the frills here. As I said, be a little bit wary of those pastel prints. I actually think wearing this dress makes me look older. This dress is Empire line. It does have a belt. The belt seems to have gone astray. I simply can't find the belt. It would look better with the belt. Now, what I don't like about this dress are the washed out muted tones. The neutral tone of this dress, even though it's got a little bit of blue in it, it doesn't have much lift to it. For a dress, I don't find this color palette that flattering for a mature lady. I really do think the muted look could wash you out. I quite like the style of this dress being sort of like a shirt dress with the puff sleeves and sitting Empire line. If I could only find that belt, it would look a lot better. But it's not the style of the dress I dislike, it's the print. I find the style of this black paisley printed dress aging, and I find the print aging as well. I find it outdated. Don't get me wrong, I do like a bit of paisley, but there's paisleys and there's paisleys. I remember seeing prints like this probably about a decade ago, maybe a little bit longer. I just don't think they're looking modern right now. And being a shirt dress up the top here with the buttons, it sits on the waist. For some reason, I think that this is a dress that could make a mature woman look outdated, and I also think she could look a bit matronly in a dress like this. The pink floral blouse, chiffon blouse, it's got the frill down the front. It's just so busy. I think it looks really nice with these white linen trousers of mine, but I think you could easily run the risk of looking too mature in a blouse like this. I actually don't dislike this blouse. If I was going to wear it, I would wear it with jeans, and I would probably wear it in a smart casual way. I would put a blazer with it and give it a little bit of a hard edge. Because it's so ultra feminine, I wouldn't play up the feminine aspect of it. I would go in the opposite direction. Instead of the pink floral blouse, I would choose something like this white one. It definitely has a touch of femininity, but it's not screaming, I'm ultra feminine. I think for mature women, that's a safer look. A lot of pieces in my wardrobe would be considered slightly feminine style. I like the soft look. That comes back to your personal taste, your personality, what you feel comfortable in. When I say that comes back to your personality, what I'm saying is it plays into one of the aspects of your personality, because in reality, I don't consider myself a super girly girl. I'm not the opposite. I'm not a tomboy. I like to show different aspects of my personality through what I wear. And I think that's what personal style is all about. I'm not opposed to pastels for mature ladies. This is an absolutely beautiful satin mauve shirt. I'm pretty sure you won't look matronly in a gorgeous shirt like this. So now let's have a look at some dresses that I think might be more suitable for mature ladies and more wearable. And I've got some shoes to show you as well, some shoes that I think you should avoid and some better alternatives. I love the style of this dress and I love the print in this dress. It's got a strong pinky mauve colour in the background with red flowers. There's one thing about a print like this, it doesn't have a black or white background, so it doesn't have high contrast. A lot of ladies don't like the high contrast in a print. For me, I'm not concerned about that at all. I quite like the freshness of the stark contrast. It's a contrast in the print that'll make the print stand out more. Sometimes it's not the size of the print, because we're told that over and over again, don't wear big bold prints. It's not always the size of the print, it's the contrast in the print. At some point you might have bought a pair of heels like this, a pair of stilettos like this, patent leather, bright colour. I think most of us would know that these are clearly dated. If you want to match a dress up and you've got a pair of shoes like this that you bought quite a long time ago, I would probably just give them to the thrift store. For a mature lady, this patent look, this hot pink, it's too Barbie. I definitely wouldn't wear a pair of heels like this. I think they would cheapen the outfit. And I'm not opposed to coloured shoes, so don't get me wrong about that. It's just this particular look. Now these, on the other hand, these gorgeous fuchsia pink slingbacks, where the heel isn't too high, but it's got that lovely shiny perspex heel on them, but they're matte all over. They've got some sort of fabric that's a matte fabric. These would be a much safer alternative and absolutely fine for mature ladies. In fact, I like coloured shoes. I like a coloured heel. They can look great with jeans in particular. If you want to match your shoes up to your outfit with a particular colour, that can look incredibly chic, monochromatic, really chic. I would keep them matte and I would keep them minimal. At some point you might have bought a pair of heels like this. Perhaps you were going to a wedding or some event. They've got lace, they've got sequins, they've got some jewels on them, and they've got pearls on them. They're a little bit OTT for mature ladies. I think these are a little bit dated. I know they're pretty, they're very pretty, but I think they're a little bit dated, and I think they're going to make you look a little bit dated. If you do like jewels on your shoes, and that can look really classy, these are from Zara with the diamante zircon look with the buckle in the front. If you really did want a pair of shoes that are a bit of a statement piece shoes, these could look really elegant. But heavens to Betsy, don't wear these. They are just too disco. The sparkly sequins would be, well, maybe it started in the late 80s and went through into the 90s. Maybe they were still happening a little bit around the early 2000s, but yeah, I think they've had their day. I really wouldn't wear something like this. Beautiful teal, hot pink stripe, wrap satin dress with a low sheen on it from Zara. I bought this on the Black Friday sale. I couldn't resist. These aren't usually my colours. It came in different colours, but this seemed to really suit the dress. Teal and pink, or greens and pinks, look fantastic together. I find this a bit of a wow dress. It's a fantastic event dress, a perfect party dress, a perfect Christmas luncheon. It's just a great little going out dress. I am wearing it with the jewel Zara slingbacks. This is a beautiful red rust coloured dress. The frill running all the way down the front there gives it so much extra style and takes it from a day to night dress. I love the way that it's a maxi. It has lovely shirring here on the sleeves. It's got just enough design in it to make it a dressy dress. This is the perfect dress for a luncheon or a dinner. And there is no reason you couldn't wear a really pretty boho dress. Isn't this gorgeous? I just love the colours in this. We've got apricot pink and we've got some mauve. I think we've got mauve. Yes, we've got mauve in it. So it's apricot pinks and mauves. It's got birds on it. I think they're swans or geese. I'm not quite sure. I think they're geese. It has a tie here. You could just tie this up and do a bow if you wanted to, and wear it with a bow tied like that, which makes it look a little bit more dressy. The wonderful thing about this dress is it's empire line with elastic, so if you're going somewhere to eat, you've got plenty of room for expansion in there. And putting it on with the nude slingback pumps, I think takes it a little bit away from the strict boho look. We're still looking fashionable, we're still looking slightly boho, but we've got a more of a classy elegant boho look going on. The last dress style I want to show you is about lace. You might go to the thrift store and see a really pretty lace dress and think, well, I only want to wear it once or twice, so this will do. You might see it on sale in a shop and think, it's very pretty, it fits my budget, I think I'll just go with this one, it looks dressy, because lace can look dressy. But as we mature, I think we need to be wary of lace, all over lace in particular, and pastel lace in particular. We might see a mauve dress like this really pretty mauve one that I have on, or this pink one with a pleated skirt like this. I just think for our age group, for mature ladies, we're running a risk of looking like we're wearing something that's probably made for younger women, but also in our case, it can go in the opposite direction. It can make us look a little bit dated and matronly. Don't get me wrong, I really like this dress. I think this mauve lace dress is, as I said, an incredibly pretty dress. I just don't think it's the most modern dress I could choose. And here's another lace dress in soft pink. If this dress was black, navy, something like that, I might consider wearing a dress like this. It's not so much about the style of the dress, it's that it's all over lace and it's pastel lace. I definitely wouldn't wear pearls with pastel lace. I love these pearls, my great big chunky pearls, but they're more of a fun pearl and I usually just wear them with shirts. When it comes to lace, I quite like cotton lace and this broderie on glaze look. This is a little bit of a boho style dress and that's how I like to wear lace these days. I think the cotton lace is a more contemporary look. Gorgeous white lace dress, beautiful dress. The thing with this dress is, if you're not the bride, you don't want to look like the bride. In the pastel lace dresses, you can look like the mother of the bride, and in this dress, you could look like the bride. Gorgeous as it is. Occasionally I see a fantastic black lace dress, and this is one of them. It's got that Stevie Nicks vibe to it. A black all over lace dress can work. Keep me a little bit in the Stevie Nicks theme. I've got my high heel slouch black boots on, and we could wear a moto jacket with this as well. I really love this dress. I think it's a great dress. It's a really good fit too. And this is how we wear black lace. We got the jacket. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. I like this bag with this. I like my earthy colours with black. I think I've said that before, but I do. I really do like that look.